Everyone, welcome to our next video, and today we are going to start chapter 4, that is Special Products and Factorization of Advanced Mathematics of class 9. So without wasting much time, let's get started. Before we move on to the actual exercise, we must know some of the things which are very crucial in order to solve the exercise problems. So starting off with some of the formulae that we already know, that is a plus b whole square, a plus b whole cube. These are some of the formulae that we already are aware of. This is a square plus twice ab plus b square. A plus b whole cube is given as a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. So these two formulae are very known to us. Even a plus b plus c whole square is known to us. So that is a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus twice ab plus twice bc plus twice ca. These things are common. Now some of the formulae that we don't use generally are a plus b whole to the power 4 or a plus b whole to the power 5 or 6 or 7. So how to get to find the values of those formulae? So for that, we can use a very simple diagram or simple triangle called the Pascal's Triangle. And how does the Pascal Triangle look like? We have 1 at the top, then we will have 2 ones here. Then we will have a next line where the first number will be this number, 1. The second number in the middle of these two we will write will be the sum of these two numbers. 1 plus 1 is 2. The last one will be this number, which is again 1. Okay. Next will be again this number 1. Then sum of these two, that is 3. Sum of these two, again 3, and then again 1. In the next line we will have 1. Sum of 1 and 3, that is 4. Sum of 3 and 3, that is 6. 3 and 1, that is 4. And then again 1. In the next one we can have 1. Sum of 1 and 4 is 5. 4 and 6 is 10. 6 and 4 is 10. 4 and 1 is 5. And then again 1. And we can go on like this as long as we want. So how does this help us? If you look carefully, this one is used for suppose a plus b whole to the power 0. The formula is this, which is 1. Then we have a plus b whole to the power 1. What is a plus b whole to the power 1? A plus b whole to the power 1 is a plus b, where a's power is 1 and b's power is 1. Moving on to a plus b whole square, what do we get? A plus b whole square is a square plus twice ab plus b square. So how does this match with this? The coefficient of a square is 1, coefficient of ab is 2, and coefficient of b square is again 1. So this 1, 2, 1 is actually the coefficient of the variables. It is 1, 2 and 1. Moving on to next one, which is a plus b whole cube. What we have is, we know that it is a cube plus thrice a square b plus thrice ab square plus b cube. So what are the coefficients? 1, 3, 3 and 1. Similarly, you can see here 1, 3, 3 and 1. So these three formulae we know very nicely. Now moving on to the next one. If I want to find out a plus b whole to the power 4, then what it will be? So it will start with a to the power 4, of course. What will be the next term? What will be the variable? Composition of the variable. Here it is a square b. So if you look into these formulae, there is one trend. Look carefully. As we move towards the right, the power of a decreases and the power of b increases. Here the power of a is 2, which is the power of the a plus b. The whole thing, the power is 2. So a starts with 2 and there is no b. Means b has a power of 0. It is actually a square b to the power 0. And since b to the power 0 is 1, we write it a square. Okay. In the next term, b becomes 1. That is from 0, it moves to 1. And a loses 1 power. So from a square, it becomes only a. In the next term, a becomes 0 and hence we don't have a. And power of b becomes 2. So as we move from left to right, the first term, this first term will keep on losing its power by 1, and the second term will keep on gaining its power by 1. Look at the third one, a plus b whole cube, highest power is 3. The first term is cube. In the second term, 3 reduces to 2, then 2 reduces to 1, and 1 reduces to 0. So we don't have a here. In terms of b, there is no b, means b has a power of 0. Here b has 1. B's power is 2 and here b's power is 3. So similarly we can write this formula also. So what will be the composition of the variables? If it is a to the power 4 here, in the next one we will lose 1a. So it will become a cube. What will happen to b? B will just start because b is 0 here. So it will be b1. In the next term, we will have a square, a is losing one power and b should gain one power. So b was 1, b will become 2. In the next one, we will have a square becoming a, it will lose one power and b will become b cube. And in the last one, we will have a becoming 0. So we will not have any a and b will become b to the power 4. So this is the composition of the variables. Now what will be the coefficient? We can get the coefficient from this. First one will be 1, second one will be 4, this one will be 6, this one will be 4 and this one will be 1, means we will not write. Okay. This is the formula for a plus b whole to the power 4 and this is very easily found out by using the Pascal triangle. Let us try one more of a plus b whole to the power 5. How to find this? A plus b whole to the power 5. Again, the first power will be a to the power 5. In the next one, a will be losing one power, so it will become a to the power 4 and b will be gaining one power, so b will become b to the power 1, which we will not write because we don't write power 1. Next term will be a will become 3, b will become 2. In the next term, we will have a to the power 4 and b will become 3. In the next term, let me continue here. Sorry, this will not become 4, this will become a to the power 2 because a will be losing one power. Okay, sorry for the mistake. B will become 3. In the next term, a will be losing one more power, so it will become a to the power 1 and b will become b to the power 4. And in the last one, a will be gone because a's power will be 0. From 1 it will become 0 and b will become b to the power 5. So this is the composition. Now we will look into the coefficient. What will be the coefficient? A's coefficient will be 1. Second term coefficient will be 5. Third term will be 10. Fourth term will again be 10. Fifth term will be 5. Sixth term will be again 1. So this is the formula for a plus b whole to the power 5. So that is how you can use this. This triangle is called the Pascal's triangle. And using Pascal's triangle, we can find out the formula for any such values or any such products. So a plus b, so this is always going to be for 2 terms. If there are only 2 terms, then we can find it using this. If there are 3 terms, now we may ask how to find out. Well, that will be a long process, but we can do it. Let's see. Suppose I want to find out a plus b plus c whole square using Pascal's triangle. So for Pascal's triangle, we only have 2 values, 2 terms. So we will divide this into 2 terms. How? We will make a plus b, we will consider a plus b as one term and c as the other term. This will become whole square. So now if I consider this as one term and this as the other term, it will be a, which we can consider it as a plus b whole square. So how will you write? First term square plus first term will lose one power. Second term is c, so c will come here. In the next one, first term will be gone and c will become power 2, power 1 gained. What will be the coefficient? See, a plus b whole square. This is the whole square coefficient. First one will be 1, second one will be 2 and third one will be 1. So this is half done. Now what we will do? These things we can simplify by breaking the brackets. And here we have a plus b whole square again. So a plus b whole square is again a square plus 2ice ab plus b square plus 2ice ac plus 2ice bc plus c square. Now if I arrange it, a square, b square, c square, a square plus b squared plus c squared plus 2ice ab, 2ice ac and 2ice bc. So 2ice ab plus 2ice bc plus 2ice ac, and that is the formula of a plus b plus c whole square. So we can use this Pascal's triangle for finding out any formula that we want. Based on the length of the formula, it will take longer time as usual. The more you practice, the better it is going to be for you. So that is the basic idea that we are going to use in order to find out this large products. So this is the beginning of the chapter, and using these formulae, we can also get to some other factors. Like for example, if I know a plus b whole square, then I can find another formula like a square plus b square I can find. Since a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus, a square plus 2ice ab plus b squared, therefore a square plus b square will be equal to a plus b whole square minus 2ice ab. True. Just a simple side change and I will get a square plus b square. So using these formulae we can get to other formulae as well. Just for example, a square minus b square. What is the formula of a square minus b square? You all know it is a plus b into a minus b. What is a cube minus b cube? It is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. What is a to the power 4 minus b to the power 4? It is a minus b. Again we will use the previous version, that is a square. The composition, that the power keeps on decreasing for the first term and it keeps on increasing for the second term. So here a to the power 4. See the trend. Here it was a square. So the second term. Let's look at the second term. Sorry, not the second term, second factor. Here it was a square, b square. In the second one, see all these are the same. If it is, okay, let me change it a bit so that it becomes clearer. A square minus b square can be written as a minus b into a plus b. Okay, so if it is a cube minus b cube, a to the power 4 minus b to the power 4, a to the power 5 minus b to the power 5. So for all those, what will happen? In the second term or the second factor where all the terms are positive, okay, here we will, first term will be negative, negative, negative. So how to write this one? What will be the terms in this factor? See, a square minus b square, power is 1, 1. A cube minus b cube started with 2, then it became 1, it became 0. B was here 0, it became 1, it became 2. So first term is decreasing, the second term is increasing. So a to the power 4, b to the power 4, since it was 3 here, it started with 2. As it is 4 here, it will start with 3. It is a cube plus, next term will be a square b plus a b square plus b cube. That will be the formula. Let's see if we can write the next one, that is a to the power 5 minus b to the power 5. It will be a minus b. Next one will be a to the power 4. This is the highest power is 5. So it will start with 1 less because we already have 1a. So when we multiply a with a to the power 4, we will get a to the power 5. So that is the concept. So a to the power 4, next term will be a to the power 3 and b square. Sorry, b, a to the a cube b, because b was 0 here, b will become 1 here. Next will be a to the power 2 and b to the power 2. Next will be a b cube and the last one will be b to the power 4. So you can see how the composition of the variables combine together, and similarly by following the same trend we can write a to the power 6 minus b to the power 6, 7, 8. So these are some of the processes by which you can actually find the formula. You don't have to memorize everything because it is not possible to memorize all the formulae. Some students will be able to memorize, but it is not for everyone. So for students like me who find it a little bit tough to memorize things, this is the best thing for us. What we can do, we can understand the concept, and by understanding the concept we can easily create a formula. So you can find your own formula, whatever you need. You can use these simple techniques to find out the formula. These are two of the ways. You can find out other ways as well. So that is how we find formulae, and we will use these sort of factors and formulae for solving our exercise. So this is an introduction to the chapter. In the next video, I will be coming up with solving the exercises. So try to understand this because this is going to be the foundation of this chapter. I hope it is clear to you and you enjoyed the video. So thank you everyone, and until the next video, cheers.